Hi viewers, so welcome back to the channel. So in this video we are going to discuss the remaining problems of this particular chapter, mensuration related to conversion of solids, right? So already we know that in conversion of solids volumes remains constant, right? So based on this we are going to do some more problems related to this, right? So there is a hemispherical bowl. So hemispherical bowl means, so it will be looking like this, right? So this hemispherical bowl is having internal radius 15 centimeters, which is containing some liquid. So this radius is 15 centimeters and this is to be poured into cylindrical bottles of diameter 5 centimeters and height 6 centimeters. So these are to be filled into cylindrical bottles. So cylindrical bottle means, so this particular shape it will have, and its radius is 5 by 2 centimeters because diameter is given. So while reading the question you should be careful whatever the things that are given, right? And height is 6 centimeters. So this is 6 centimeters. Now how many bottles he is asking, right? So to empty this bowl, so this bowl contains some liquid, so this is to be poured into these cylinders. So how many bottles are required? So whenever the word how many comes, so directly you can take n bottles. So from this what I can say, volume of this hemisphere is equal to n into volume of cylinder, right? So this is the formula which we are going to use here, right? Now let us write down what are the things that are given. So radius of hemisphere is given as 15 centimeters. Next about cylinder, so radius of cylinder is given as 5 by 2 centimeters because diameter is given, we have converted into radius. Next height of cylinder is given as 6 centimeters. Now already we know the formula. So what is that? So volume of hemisphere is equal to n times of volume of cylinder, right? Now what is the volume of hemisphere? 2 by 3 pi r cube. So this is nothing but radius of hemisphere is equal to n into volume of cylinder. So what is volume of cylinder formula? So pi into r square h. So these are nothing but the dimensions of cylinder, right? Now on both sides I can cancel out pi because pi is constant here. Now next thing, so I'm substituting the values. So 2 by 3 into what is RH here? So radius of hemisphere, right? So radius of hemisphere is 15. So what I am going to get, 15 by 1 into 15 by 1 into 15 by 1, which is equal to n by 1 into, so here radius of cylinder, so radius of cylinder is 5 by 2. So 5 by 2 into 5 by 2 into what is height of cylinder? Height of cylinder is 6 by 1. Now since I need the value of n, so what I need to do? I need to transpose remaining all the things. So from this what I can write, n is equal to 2 by 3 into 15 by 1 into 15 by 1 into 15 by 1 into, so all these things what will happen, they get reciprocated, then 5 by 2 becomes 2 by 5 into 2 by 5 into, so that 1 by 6, so 6 by 1 becomes 1 by 6, right? Now simplifications. So this 5 3 is 15, next again 5 3 is 15, so 3 again in 6 it goes 2 times, so 1 2 gets cancelled. Now what are the things that are remained? So here 2 is there, here 15 is there, here 2, so 15 2s 30, 32s 60. So clearly n is equal to 60 cylinders. So if we fill 60 cylinders, then we are going to empty that hemisphere. Okay, so the total number of cylinders that are required are 60, right? So this is the way how we can solve this problem, right? Next, moving on to one more question. So here the diameter of a metallic sphere is given. So there is a sphere that is given. So from this what is the radius of sphere? So radius of sphere is equal to 3 centimeters because we know diameter is equal to 2 times of radius. So from that radius is equal to 3 centimeters, and this is melted and converted into a wire. So already we know wire will be in the shape of a cylinder, right? So here he has given diameter of the cross section. So diameter of cross section means, so diameter of cylinder is given. So diameter of cylinder is given as 0.2 centimeters. So 0.2 centimeters I can write it as 2 by 10 centimeters. So from this I can write radius of cylinder is equal to 1 by 10 centimeter. So we got the dimensions, right? Now what is he asking? Find the length of the wire. So here wire is along horizontally, right? So that's why we are calling it as length. If it is taken vertically, then we call it as height. Okay. Now this particular shape is being converted into this. That means direct conversion. So what I can say? Volume of sphere is equal to volume of cylinder, right? So from this, volume of sphere is equal to volume of cylinder. So by using the formula, so 4/3 pi r cube. So this is nothing but about sphere. So 4/3 pi r cube is equal to pi r square h. So these are nothing but the cylinders. So pi I can cancel out. On substituting the values, what I am going to get? So 4 by 3 into, what is radius of sphere? Radius of sphere is 3. So 3 by 1 into 3 by 1 into 3 by 1 is equal to, what is radius of cylinder? So radius of cylinder is 1 by 10 into 1 by 10. Since here it is square, so that's why you need to take 2 times, into height of cylinder. So here height of cylinder is nothing but length of that particular wire. So 3 I can cancel out. So what I am going to get? 4 3s are 12, 12 2. So 3 3 is 9, 9 4s are 36. So this is nothing but 36. Already 1 by 10, 1 by 10. If I transpose, it becomes into 10 into 10 is equal to, this is nothing but length of the wire. So 36 into 10 into 10. So 10 tens are 100. So this becomes 3600 centimeters. So this is nothing but length of the wire. So if I want to convert it into meters, so 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters, no? So from this, what I can say? Length of wire is equal to 36 meters. So the answer is 36 meters. Next, moving on to one more question. So how many spherical balls can be made out of? So how many spherical balls? He is asking how many spherical balls. That means directly into n. So this is volume of cube. So volume of cube is equal to n into volume of spheres, right? Now noting down the values. So here edge of cube is given. That means edge of cube A is nothing but 44 centimeters. Next, each ball is having diameter 4 centimeters. So radius of sphere is taken as 2 centimeters. So from this, what I can say? Volume of cube is equal to n into volume of sphere. So volume of cube is equal to n into volume of sphere. So what is volume of cube? So volume of cube is nothing but a cube. So a cube is equal to n into 4 by 3 pi into r cube. So when I substitute the values, this becomes 44 into 44 into 44 is equal to n into 4 by 3 into 22 by 7 into, what is radius of sphere? It is 2 into 2 into 2. So since we don't have nothing here, so by ones. Now 22 2s are 44. So it is gone. Next, this 4 table, so I can cancel 11 times. Next, this 2 2s are 4, I can cancel again 11 times, right? So from this, n is equal to, so what are the things that are left? So this is 121 into 3 7s are 21. So 121 21s. So 121 into 21. So 1 1s are 1. So 121. So 2 121s are nothing but 242. So 1 4 5 2. So it is nothing but 2 5 4 1. So these many number of lead spherical balls we can make. Okay, so 2541 is the number of balls that I can make out of these particular things, right? Next, moving on to one more question. See, a women self-help group is supplied a rectangular solid cuboid wax. So already we have discussed, right? So here a cuboidal shape wax is supplied to a group of women, so they need to prepare candles. So the dimensions of the candles are given, so is asking how many candles that they can make, right? So if you observe clearly, so here volume of cuboid will be equal to n into volume of cylinder, right? Now what are the things that are given? So first of all we will be writing them, so with dimensions, not diameters here, so there are nothing but dimensions. So length is given as 66 centimeters, breadth is given as 42 centimeters, and height is given as 21 centimeters. Next, about the candle. So candle means nothing but it is in the shape of cylinder, so the dimensions of cylinder are given as, so each 4.2 centimeter in diameter. So diameter of cylinder is given as 4.2 centimeters. That means radius of cylinder is 2.1 centimeters. So this 2.1 centimeters I can write it as 21 by 10 centimeters. Next, height is given as 2.8 centimeters. So height is 2.8, which I can write it as 28 by 10 centimeters. So clearly from the figure what I can say, so volume of cuboid is equal to n into volume of cylinder, right? So what is volume of cuboid here? So volume of cuboid is nothing but LVH is equal to n into pi r square h suffix cy. So what is LVH here? So 66 into 42 into what is height here, 21, is equal to n into, so pi is 22 by 7 into what is the radius of this particular thing. So radius of this one is 21 by 10. So 21 by 10 into 21 by 10 into height of cylinder is 28 divided by 10. Right, now simplifications. So 7 3s are 21. Next, here in 11 table are 22 3s are 66. So that 66 I can cancel directly. Next, 21 and 21 directly I can cancel. So next, in 7 table, 7 4s are 28, 7 6s are 42. Next, one more thing, so 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, right? So here 2 times. So from this what I am going to get, n is equal to, so 3 into, here 10 into 10 into 10 is 1000 divided by 2. So this 1000 will go 500 times. So 3 into 500 is nothing but 1500. So this n is equal to 1500. So totally how many candles can I prepare? So those women can prepare 1500 candles out of this particular cuboid, right? So likewise, so we can do different types of problems related to volume conversion, right? So in this particular thing, so what you need to remember, the simple thing that you need to remember is, so when a particular solid is converted into another shape, then their volumes remains constant, then their volumes are equal. So only concept that follow here is volumes remains the same. Okay, so if you are having any more problems, so you can directly solve them. Okay, so thank you for watching the video.